Welcome back to the National Championship. Insane Shane.
Welcome back to the National Championship.
Footballs off each other. There was 12 men on the field for the Miami Hurricanes defense, which is why they called a timeout. A little bit more confusion here. Third and goal from the one. We assume multiple runs from Indiana if they don't punch it in here. Fernando Mendoza under center for the 14th play of the drive.
Touchdown, Indiana! Yes.
Just a long, methodical drive from Indiana. That's Indiana football. I think, 14, 15 plays, walking it down, then get to the 1 yard line and just imposing your will on this Miami defense. This offense, they got to answer. Down 10-0 right now if this extra point goes in.
Miami's offense has had 14 plays. That drive for Indiana, 14 plays. Extra point up and good.
It's good.
Hey, thank you, brother. 10-0, Indiana. I should have put it there right to that guy's face. Didn't know where he was coming. Radich knocks in the extra point, and there's a 3rd and 13. Penalty by Ruben Bain. 3rd and 8 leads to Black, running it right up the gut. We thought Becker had a touchdown. His 3 stripes stepped out of bounds at the 6. Then it was power football for Indiana as they punch one in and go up 10-0 in the national championship of football. Still got a little bit. Boom. There you go, pals. Right there. Yep.
Smooth.
I don't know if Messi's rubbing off of me, but blue door, boys.
Hell yeah.
Mike, you're calling a good game thus far. Let's keep it up. Watch what he does to his kickoff.
They want to hit the quarterbacks in the face when they carry their fake out?
Yes.
He shook his head, yes.
Throw that thing down there. It's on you, boys.
They are tonight.
Hey, Sig was getting after your ass there a little bit. Same with Cristobal, you're built for it. He said Andy was respectful, is what he said. Right. Touchback, I would assume Carson Beck takes the field. They got to get something going here, D-Bud. We've watched this song and dance from Indiana before. Once the train gets rolling, it seemingly does not stop.
Absolutely. They're disciplined on defense. They get you behind the chains, and they're one of the best teams in the country on 3rd down. So Miami's going to have to run the ball, then hit some explosives if they want to get the paint against this Indiana defense.
Just check this graphic out, D-Bud. We got 32 plays for 14 Indiana over Miami. This Miami defense eventually you think would wear down a little bit, so Miami needs to get some points on the board quick.
Miami hasn't had a first down since their 2nd play, I believe Ben Ward was telling me from the truck. That's insane to think about. Mark Fletcher, directly behind Carson Beck, almost hiding. He'll get the ball right up the gut, makes a cut. A little bit of a mush. Gain of 5, 6, maybe 7. That's not a bad way to start a drive.
Yeah, that's the perfect way to start a drive. You got to kind of get this Indiana defense out of character. You got to create positive plays, get them in situations where you can take advantage of the defense and take some shots downfield.
Ty Schmidt, Miami needs to score here, or this is going to become all over Miami.
Yeah, without a doubt. And, they get into a position where, Indiana gets the ball.
Yeah, absolutely. And
behind Indiana by multiple scores.
And after this season ends, then we got to see what's next for these two teams. See what players going to hit for the NFL draft, who's going to stay on, who's going to return. And of course, who's going to stay and who's going to return. That's the only question. Then it's very soon in April, time for spring games. The spring games means it is school color game.
But that would have been big yardage, I think.
A school color game. Yep, a school color game like we always have with every other year.
Defensive line for Indiana.
Unintentionally, huh?
I got to see what Julio's coming live, but
You're right. Let me stop.
There's been a lot of pouting by a lot of different people already tonight. A little bit of hurry up for Carson Beck. Hands it off to Mark Fletcher, trying to catch him off guard on the 3rd and short. Instead, Indiana's defense celebrating their ass.
yep. Wow, what a stop.
Cristobal normally very conservative, down 10, choosing to go for it on 4th and a half yard. This is abnormal for this Hurricanes team. Indiana's defense knows if they're able to get the rock back right now, this becomes a 3-score game in a hurry.
They got to 8-man box on defense and ready. That shows that they're a well-coached ball club, ready for the quick count, ready to stuff the run. And like you said, out of character right now for Mario Cristobal. Both runners on top of 50.
He also going for it. He said, no bread, no water, all meat. Hand off to Mark Fletcher.
They probably did. They got the first down, and let's see what it is.
Sideline also celebrating.
Let me see.
Chuck is telling us second effort probably picked it up.
They did.
That was close.
What will Vanderbilt in the Big 12 crew say?
First down, Indiana.
Mario Cristobal going for it and paying off, A.J. Hawk.
Yeah, no, I mean, we know Mario Cristobal is very, very conservative in the past, but I think this was the right play.
Wow.
Zone 34-yard line.
Obviously, I think he got it. I say it's the right play, but if he doesn't, obviously, no. Like every coach and
No
every
matter what the
fan.
call was on the
Well,
field, it's gonna be a
first and 10 for Miami.
Smart Brown, play action. Carson Beck has
We
time.
got and they got the first down, Miami.
It was a great ball. We got the perfect vantage point from Carson Beck in the pocket. Good pocket hitting C.J. Daniels across the middle. We saw it as almost like he led him upfield, almost a back shoulder. Good clean pocket. He stepped up running through that zone coverage right over the top. Great ball. You got to be accurate in Larry's throws against his zone defense.
25-yard completion. They're now sitting at 61 total yards. Elijah Hardy and Matthew McCoy got into it pretty good after the play there. Either side will turn down a scrap. Smart Brown in the backfield. Malachi Tony quick to the left. They run a tunnel screen last week against Ole Miss, score one of the biggest touchdowns in the entire college football playoff. Feels like Indiana was ready for it there, D-Bud.
Yeah, they're ready. Number 10, Malachi Tony, he's going to be a game wrecker on everybody's board when you prepare to play the Miami Hurricanes. Great job rallying and stapling him to the ground before he could get going.
Connor, what's the expectation of Indiana defense here? You think they bend, not break, give up 3?
Yeah, bingo. I think they kind of hold the 3, get into the locker room, get the ball back, and then all of a sudden we blink and there's 10 minutes left in the third quarter. 17-3 IU, Pat.
2:05 left, 4 seconds. You can try to draw them offside, but he's taking us to the 2-minute timeout. Real good in 2-minute warning. 10-0 game. Miami. Fringe field goal range. Are they able to get on the board? 2 minutes left in the first half of the national championship. Let's finish it on the other side.
All right, we're at the 2-minute mark. We'll be right back here on the other side. Things are getting a little bit changed here.